Hello and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. Thank you for joining me today for this reading. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius, general reading for the dates November 16th to the 30th, taking a look at what the rest of November has in store for you guys. I know the new moon in Scorpio is going to be a little bit spicy for us all, a little emotional. Alright, so even though we've got some difficult cards coming out so far, we've also got the Star and we've got the Sun. So that gives me a lot of hope for you guys, that even if it's feeling a little spicy, a little punchy, a little sticky and treacherous, we've got some good cards out here on the table for you guys to give you guys some hope. Okay, I do kind of want one more. This one. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nice. So a sense of like attaining, and the Queen of Pentacles underneath. Okay, that's good. Okay, so just really slow and steady through the rest of this month. So we've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Star. Two of Wands, the Sun, the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a really great card to get. If that hard work really paying off. And I feel like it's going to be kind of like emotional hard work that pays off, especially with this new moon coming up. So right away you guys are dealing with loss and grief and disappointment. And really, to start off with the Three of Swords, that lets me know that you guys are really feeling some really strong emotions, going through some really heavy emotional things, heavy emotional changes, needing to purge some really heavy things, guilt, the loss of somebody, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a job that was really meaningful. There's something about really kind of needing to sit with your grief right now and kind of really hold space for that. And with this Four of Cups being right after it, just that disappointment, right? The disappointment in things not working out. We've got, the Three Cups on the bottom that typically represent, the cups that have been spilt, the missed opportunities, the hard work we put into something that didn't pay off, the relationship that we were really, fond of that is now breaking apart. There's something really kind of emotionally strong right now for you guys that's hitting you guys to your core and could potentially be bringing up some old wounding as well. But there's a new opportunity. The Four of Cups talks about disappointment, but up above is a new opportunity. There's a new cup coming out of the clouds. And I feel like as we look here with the Star card, that's the universe saying, I have something new for you. You're going to go through some healing. You're going to go through that grief. You're going to hold space for yourself. You're going to get through this. You're going to work through this. Things will start to make sense. And then you're going to feel that healing energy. And you're going to start to see that star moment in which you start to feel like things are going to get a little bit better. You start to see that cup coming into view, right? That next opportunity that gives you hope, okay? That light in the dark. And I almost kind of feel like it ignites your passions again, because with this Two of Wands, it's, the wands talk about passion. So, really kind of having this moment of being able to make some new decisions around, having a different relationship that you feel a little bit more passionate about, getting a new job that you feel a little bit more passionate about, maybe finding a new friend that you guys really connect with, on some really deep levels, and that kind of reinvigorates, your friendship world. There's something about allowing this disappointment and these things to kind of fall away, and then really having that star card come in that really kind of just reignites something in you. Okay, like the Ace of Wands is kind of that spark, right, in creation, and that Two of Wands is kind of like we have it now, and now we kind of are going to make a decision as to which way we're going to go. We start to feel that hope again. We start to feel like we have choices and options, and we can start to explore and be a little bit more creative. Okay. And then with the sun that comes in right after that, that just lets me know that this passion is really going to be, I mean, to have the Two of Wands with the star and the sun on the either side, really kind of coming out of this Four of Cups and Three of Swords moment, just really lets me know that you guys are going to start to feel some happiness again, some relief, some success. And in whatever area of this life this is resonating for you, there is going to be that moment of like, oh, thank goodness. You know, when the sun comes out in a reading for me, I always just think, okay, the light's at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to get through this. There's going to be some happier times. The sun's going to shine on me again here very soon. I just have to keep the faith, right? Like with the star card, it just really asks us to keep the faith that things are going to get better again. So just really hold space for that through this disappointment, through this loss, through this grief, that there is healing and transforming, and it's going to really help to get you to a better space. The sun's going to shine on you, because then it's when the sun starts shining, I feel like that's illuminating your way forward. Like the star can illuminate, right? But it's still dark and you still can't quite see the way forward. But then when the sun comes out, it's like, then the Chariot's here. And then I feel like that's when you guys are really going to start to charge forward, start to feel that fire under the rumpus, right? Where you feel energized, you want to go out, you want to socialize, you want to, work on your creative projects, you want to take your kids, someplace new, just that feeling of, wanting to kind of charge forth and move ahead and really embrace what the sun is offering and these new adventures on the horizon, right? And that kind of new happiness and the new joy and that new opportunity, right? To have that newness come in. To end it with, the Nine of Pentacles, there's a sense of, really being able to overcome this, okay, and really keeping the faith, and then things kind of really feeling more stable and secure. And with the High Priestess, just really kind of continue to listen to your intuition, right? With the Chariot, it does kind of talk about having, both sides, all sides of us, both of the horses on the chariot that are pulling it going the same direction, everybody being on the same page. So really just pay attention to your inner knowing, your inner guidance, meditate, really meditating through this dark time and through your grief, I feel like will really kind of help give you some insights of how to drive that chariot forward. And really kind of feeling here towards the end of the November that you're getting a little bit more on stable ground. The Nine of Pentacles is, attainment and kind of success. And I feel like it's going to be kind of this, overcoming the emotional turmoil, the changes that might have taken place. But with this new drive, this new passion, the sun coming out, really kind of feeling a sense of peace, once this is all kind of said and done. So I did want to pull you guys an affirmation card, but that gives me a lot of hope with the Star card and the sun coming out and that Chariot really being able to drive forward when the sun, illuminates the way. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And I really feel like that's just that faith that the sun's going to shine on you guys again. Okay, really just trusting, even if you feel really in the dark, really alone, really sad, really desperate, knowing that that sun's going to come out again for you guys. So I'm wishing you guys all the best for the rest of November, and I'll see you next weekend for the Lunation reading. Take care.